Shalom. Back with part 4. Okay, I have laid a snare for thee. All right, oh Babylon. All right, talking about America. Okay, so we just finished reading this, right? Let's read it again. For law I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations. Hello, you see that? Didn't I already read Ezekiel chapter 38? How Russia and these other nations, right, that'll join BRICS, and that includes America's own allies from NATO. NATO is breaking up, people. You know, that goes back to Daniel. All right, the second chapter. All right, in describing the statue, okay, that he saw, okay, breaking down the different ages, the golden age, the silver age, the bronze age. When you get down to the toes of the statue, that would be the revival of Rome. Okay? The little horn in Daniel chapter 7. Okay? And that, part of the toes would be, strong as iron, and the other part being miry clay. In other words, one would be strong, the other would be weak, of weak nations. But it would break up. Do you understand? So that is what is happening. Okay, do you understand? Again, there are 59 nations that are about to join BRICS. And the Arab nations are already in there. Saudi Arabia is already in. Okay, the petrodollar is dead, people. All right, they joined BRICS in January like Iran did. Saudi Arabia did, and the other Arab nations. Game's over. All right? So, and they shall set themselves in array against her, and then she shall be taken. Their arrows, see, the missiles, shall be as mighty expert men, and none shall return in vain. See? So, like the Lord's word, it doesn't go out in vain. It's going to accomplish what it does. Okay? So, give me a minute. All right, let's pick it up here. This is Joel, the second chapter. See, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread among the mountains. And a great people and strong, and there have not been ever like, neither shall there be any more after it, even of the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. And the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses. This is talking about the missiles. Okay? And remember, missiles, horsepower. Do you understand the noise that they're going to make? Okay? And as horsemen, so shall they run, like the noise of chariots. On the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of a fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be in much pain. All the faces shall gather blackness. See that? You understanding this, people? They shall run like mighty men. Again, we're talking about the missiles. And they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march. And again, these missiles will be guided by the angels, people. All right? And shall march every one in his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. You see that? You got that? Now, give me a minute. Let's continue with that, talking about the missiles. This is Revelation, the 9th chapter. Let's pick it up here at the 16th verse. And the number of the army of the horsemen, talking about the missiles, were 200,000, and, all right, 200,000, and I heard the number of them. Now, the 200,000, don't get lost, people. It's talking about multiple warheads on the nuclear missiles. Do you understand? Okay? And I heard the number of them, and I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of horses were as heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire, smoke, and brimstone. So basically, John the Revelator is describing the missiles. This is the way he saw it, all right? And by these three was a third part of men killed. That's talking about Edomites in itself right there, okay? And of course, the elites, the globalists, the international banking families, Amalek, and your so-called presidents and puppet world leaders, they're all going to be inside their bunkers, only to be the first fruits of captivity, which you read about in, for example, Revelations, the 6th chapter. Okay? Give me a minute. You see what it says here? And heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, right? That's talking about a mushroom cloud, right? From, again, the thermonuclear fire, the ICBMs. And every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, listen up, and great men and rich men, and the chief captains and the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Yeah. See that? The rocks of the mountains, right? They're bunkers, okay? And they have underwater bunkers and summits and all that, all right, in which side. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, from the wrath of the Lamb. You see that? From the wrath of Yahweh Shai. You get it? You understand? For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? There you go. Give me a minute. All right, people, this is to close out. Now, before I do, again, you do have to understand that the MOTB, the mark of the beast, all right, that charagma, that C-hip, okay, has to be made mandatory, okay, before the destruction comes, all right, before the missiles come. Just to give you that understanding, okay? So, anyway, this is Jeremiah 50 and 29. Call together the archers. This is everyone that has ICBM capability, right? Against Babylon, against America, all right? All ye that bend the bow, again, everyone ICBM capability. Camp against you round about, and none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all she have done, do unto her. For she have been proud. Nobody's more prouder than these Edomites, so-called white man. See, she have been proud against the Lord and against the Holy One of Israel. Therefore shall her young man fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord. You see that? You understand? All right? So we'll end it there. Hopefully you all were edified. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.